colours. Aren't they lovely? These are always my favourite colours to make a citrus soap in. Oh, freaking shit balls. Well, this one's going well so far. Shit balls. Okay, fine. Well, these two are my favourite colours to soap with. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyway, I think there's a bug in there. No, actually it's a little bit of rose petal. That doesn't surprise me. Alright, yes. Green tea and lemongrass. I know I've made this before, can't bloody remember what happened, what I did with it, what colours. I'm assuming I used these three colours. I thought I would do sort of like just pour the three one after the other, tiger stripe, whatever that's called, I don't know. Wow, this is pretty gross because it's just oil. It's got no soap matter in it at all. Yeah, with these three colours and some white maybe. So I thought I would just do that and we'll see what happens. I can't remember if the fragrance accelerates or discolours or anything. And I'm not at home, so I can't actually check my records to see. Alright, I'm going to put some lye in here and I'll be back. Okay, now here's a perfectly good reason to superfat. Apart from the fact that superfat is good and soothing and whatnot, not soothing, but it stops your soap from being lye heavy. I just poured about 7 grams too much lye into my soap and I can't take that out now. So having that 5% superfat in there means that this still will be alright, it just won't be a 5% superfat because I've put just a little bit too much lye in there. And it was my fault because whose else's fault would it be? But I just was, yeah, rushing a little bit because I need to pack everything up for the markets and it's already 2:30 and it's hot and I want to go home, so I shouldn't have done it. So yeah, so there's another lesson. Don't rush. Be aware of what you're doing. And always use a super fat. So I'm super fat. So I'm good because I'm super fat. Oh dearie me. It never ceases to amaze me how uncomfortable it makes people when I make jokes about my weight. Like, they seem to think that I don't know that I'm overweight or something. It's like, you know, I say I'm fat and oh no you're not, but yes I am. I know I am. It like I didn't fall over and land in fat this morning, you know, and was 76 kilo when I got out of bed, and now I'm like whatever I am. Because I literally do not know. I literally don't want to know. So yeah. But yeah, it's like they seem to think that you are looking for sympathy or something, or you know, validation that you're not fat. Whereas I just make jokes because I'm fat and I don't care. But yeah, anyway. It just always intrigues me that, you know, social conditioning or whatever you want to call it dictates that if someone says they're fat, you're supposed to say, oh no, you're not fat, even if they are fat. Even though they are fat. You shouldn't be lying to them. But anyway, I should stop waffling with that. Do you guys think that's possible? Do you think I'll ever stop waffling? I don't think it's very likely. I'm going to need more in that green, I reckon. I wonder how this orange is going to turn. It should be alright. It should be alright. Oh, can you hear that wind? It's insane. I had to shut the bloody... I've got louvers at the top of the big doors and windows. Now I had to shut them because it's just blown products off the top shelf. No, they're not top shelf products, they're just products. They're just on the top shelf. And it's like the louvers at the tops of the doors, which is like friggin' 7 foot up or 6.5 foot up or something. So yeah, so it's very hot in here now because I've had to shut the windows. Very hot, guys, so this is my last soap for today, I tell ya. Hopefully it won't be quite as windy tomorrow at the markets. And if it is, it holds off until after we've finished, because the wind stresses me so much. Let's put a little bit more in there. They're reasonably even. Yellow probably does a tiny little smidge. And then I might put just a little bit of white stuff. What is it? Oh, titanium doxide. Sounds like I need to mix up more of that. There's so many shirts I could make. So many shirts. I do say the silliest things. I now has all the bubbles in there. I'm going to assume that this soap, that this fragrance does not need any stick blending. I hope it doesn't anyway. Oh, there we go. Get some of those bubbles out. That was very bubbly. I do that a lot. Not that I really care. I really don't. If I cared, I would not do it, I guess. Alright. So, we'll put this in... Oh, that's right. I just remembered I put some more some more colour in. No, some more plain butter in there. We'll put it in here, see what happens. Okay, did that loosen that then? I think it possibly may have. Am I seeing things, guys, or did that loosen that? It's not rising. Oh, it smells so friggin' good. Ugh, it's so thick. It loosens, definitely loosens, so that's a good thing, mostly, I think. I don't know, because sometimes these will loosen your butter and then they'll thicken it up real quick, so sometimes you have to watch out for that, because you think, oh, this is behaving so well, next minute it's like soap on a friggin' stick, and it's very annoying. Not that I've ever had soap on... Oh yeah, no I have. I think one of the very first ones I made was soap on a stick, but I used fragrance oil from the reject shop, because I didn't know any better back then, and yeah, that didn't go well. Did not go well at all. I was horrified. I didn't know what I'd done wrong. And then I learnt what I'd done wrong and I never did it again, so... But I kept it for a while because I wanted to just sort of like remember what I'd done wrong, so... Kind of funny, isn't it? I can't believe I remember that. I actually remember making it and it just going from soap batter to this hard thing in the bowl, like, and it was... I ended up, I think I had to throw my stick blender away, because it was just like so hard. This is setting up, this yellow, so we better get stuck in and stop waffling. Woo, it's hot too. You can feel the heat. More so in that yellow, the green's not as hot. It's funny, isn't it? Different micas will do different things. And the orange is hot too. Alright, so... And I will soap and pretty cool, but it is very hot here in this country at the moment. It's probably because it's completely on freaking fire. I'm not going in with any clear idea of what I'm doing. I'm just pouring them at this point. Yes, this poor old country, she's on fire at the moment. They're saying that the evacuations that they were doing today were the biggest evacuations in history ever. So that's shithouse. My aunt lives down in Jindabyne, which is where some of the fires are at the moment. So I haven't spoken to Dad yet to see if she's okay. I would assume she is, but you never know. I just can't with that. I had to take 2 seconds to just deal with that. You guys can see, yeah? Yeah, you can. This is getting really thick now. So this is probably not the best thing to do with this fragrance, and so I would not suggest you try this at home, boys and girls. Do not try this at home. A quick drop swirl probably would have worked really nicely, but I do drop swirls all the time and I just want to do something a little different for you. It's so bloody annoying. I do think about these things, I swear. I don't want to leave you guys bored all the time. But, you know, I just like making soap, just, you know, I just like making drop swirls and boring things. I love drop swirls, honestly, I really do. I mean, I can't lie and say I don't love drop swirls because it would be a lie. And we know I don't lie, so. Oh, except maybe sometimes to Curtis when he asks for money. then I tend to lie, so. Well, it's no. Sometimes it's a lie. Sometimes it's more just like I just couldn't be bothered explaining why I'm not giving him money. Yeah. Oh, this is just too thick to do anything with now. Damn it! Wait, that green's very thick. Go down this end. Actually, what I might do is I might put all this white in here. Oh, have you noticed that for the last couple of soaps I haven't made smell me's? I haven't forgotten. I just don't make them anymore. What I've been doing is making up melt and pour in little melt pots and fragrancing those with the fragrance because it's so much stronger, and they got lids, so it's obviously going to last longer. So yeah, that's my new thing now, and it's funny, but soap sales seem to have increased, so I think it was a good thing. Yep, I know this is not the order that I had them before. Now I'm just trying to make the top look pretty, so. That green will come back to the pretty shamrock shimmer it was before. This does morph, but it's not, you know, it's not going to stay that horrible dull green. Well, I mean, it's not horrible. Honestly, it's really not. But it is dull compared to what it looks like in the container over there, so. When you've got 3 colours, it's really hard to make sure that you keep all of them showing up on the top when you do this sort of thing. You know what? Amanda needs a citrus blend of glitter. Might suggest that to her, that she does some blends. That'd be a good idea, hey? What do you reckon? I think that's a really good idea. But of course I do, because it was my idea. Although I do poo-poo a fair few of my own ideas. My brain will say, we should do it. I'm like, no. And it'll go, but I'm like, no. Poor brain. Sometimes I can get a word in edgewise. It just gets me into too much trouble. It's like, oh, we should tailor. I'm like, no, brain, we can't do that. We don't. For a start, we don't have any money. Oh, but I'm like, no. Poor brain. yes, I'm talking like my brain and I are two separate things. I will actually do a video on that because I think it's a very bipolar thing. But yeah, I have loads of bipolar videos planned, so I have lots of things planned, but do I have the time to do any of them? Not particularly. And because my brain keeps coming up with all these new ideas, and I can't poo-poo them all, or it'll stop giving me all the good ideas. And then I'll be in trouble, won't I? Then I'll have no good ideas at all, the brain will run away. Yeah, now you're all going, wow, she's so weird. Well, all you regulars are just sitting there going, All you newbies are like, what the hell am I doing watching this channel? And I'm like, I don't know, guys, I don't know why you're here. You can watch me make some very gloopy soap and talk about weird shit. That's what this channel is. Alright, so we need some citrusy glitters. Alright, I've got the glitters for you. Alright, so we have Peridot, we have Jaffa, so orange, we need yellow. Don't got no yellows. I don't got no yellow. I don't got no yellow. Yep, that's supposed to be my southern accent. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. It was pretty bad. I'm so sorry. Whoever I just insulted with my terrible accents. I'm really, really sorry. This needs some, like, citrus balls. Think you reckon? I'll probably have some. I reckon I would. That orange has gone very, very dark, hasn't it? I've just noticed that. How awesome is this? It's like workers' bloody jumpers, workman outfits. It's so freaking fluorescent. That's the Jaffa glitter. That's a new one. I've had the Peridot for a while, but the Jaffa is a fairly new one, so I'll have a look for some balls. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Should I leave in all the grunting and groaning? Why not? It's me. Alright, look at that. We have yellow, orange and green. I'm just going to place these random. I'm not even going to worry about where the cut lines are going to go. Bugger it. That's not the word I was going to use. But yeah, because all your ears would fall out if I said the word fuck, wouldn't it? You know? So, whatever. I just choose not to, as a general rule, just because. It won't be the same on the other channel. If you go over to the other channel, it will be a swear fest, I'm telling you. I'm not going to... I have to be very conscious of it, because oh, that one's just dodgy. Yeah. You can go in the bin. It's funny, there's just one ball in there was sweaty. Just one. Yeah, I have to actually be very conscious of what I'm saying to not swear. So, oh, look at these limey coloured ones, they're pretty nice. So yeah, so I do tend to rein it in a lot on this channel, but I'm not going to do that on the other one. That is for sure. What do we got? There's not very many orange ones. That's kind of orange. It looks like the orange looks like now. I don't think the orange is going to look like that tomorrow. I think that'll do. Yeah. Where can that go? There. That'll do. What do you reckon? Is that alright? I think that's nice. Just I wish you could answer me. I can't do live because I can't do this and look at that at the same time. And Bree is so now into Fortnite. She doesn't leave her house, so the likelihood that she's going to come and do a bloody live stream with us now is pretty slim. So I've seen her once in weeks. Right, bit more glitter. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this crystal glitter because this is pretty. So there we go. You can't have too much glitter on this one. This one's awesome. Smells good. and hopefully I think what it'll do is it'll be sort of like lines on the bottom, and then as you go further it'll be more gloppy, so it'll be fine. Alright, we'll see for the cutting, which will be after the markets tomorrow. Yay! And plus I've got to go to Yamba too. Oh, great. It's going to be a fun afternoon tomorrow. Alright, toodaloo! Gotta say, guys, I'm a bit excited about this. Have a look at this. You can see how my corners are soft? Again, leaving in the mould for extra amount of time makes my soap soft. Alright, now we're probably going to have to cut through balls, so just be gentle. And that wasn't a ball joke, that was just because they're melt and pour and I don't want to snap a string. This soap is harder than the other two that I cut, which was Bulgarian Rose and wood sage and sea salt. That's promising. Alright. Yeah, actually it's not as bad as I remember. I said I thought it would be lines on the bottom and then super blobby on top. It's actually not. So, well, not on the ends anyway. That looks really good. Smells divine, which is spelt with an I. D-I-V-I-N-E, people. That's my little dig for today. Anyone who spells it D-E-V-I-N-E, you're spelling it wrong. Don't do that. It makes you look stupid and makes me cranky. Oh, here I am trying to get on the camera and I'm like way off the camera. Thought there was someone out there listening to me talk to myself. I'm not, I'm talking to you guys. It's way better than talking to myself. Way better. Alright. But I'm doing it again. This is really nice. I really like how this has come out. And because you got this and then it sort of goes right the way around, I really like this. So how that, it's so cool. Was that the right way to put it? No, it wasn't. Wait. I like it. You can see here where things started to change. Everything was looking really good here and then things have sort of blobbed up a little bit. But it's all good. Still looks great. And seriously, these colours they just work. They're lovely colours to put together. Oh my god, you won't believe what happened. You know how much I love citruses, right? But how I've sort of taken to making things that aren't citrus. I had a woman come in and she wanted citrus soaps today. Guess what? I don't have any of. Yep, you guessed it. Because I've sold out of lemongrass and Persian lime and haven't made any more yet. And I've been trying to make all these other friggin' fruity things and floral things and... So she said she would be back next year for the holidays and she expects some citrus soaps. I'm pretty sure I can make more citrus soaps between now and the next holidays. So, but that's just too funny, you know. We've gone from having everything seem to be citrus to nothing. Alright, well, that's it. You don't need to watch me clean that. I don't need to clean it. Well, I do. I'm just not going to do it now. I'm going to go to Yamba. Alright. I'll see you all for the next one. Bye. Or toodaloo as I've been saying, but, you know, whatever. Bye.